Assalamu alaikum, dear students. I am going to take a class on English writing skills for the students of B Honors first year. I think all of you are safe and staying at home to enjoy my class. This is my second initiative to help you to take preparation for the upcoming exam. And today I will discuss notice writing. Notice is one kind of formal communication, and that is very important. It is included in your English writing skills. Today, just I will try to help you to make you understand what is notice and how to write a notice, what is the format of a notice. These sort of things I would like to deal with. At first, we need to know what is notice or define a notice. If there is a question like that, it can be a short question or a brief question. What is notice? Then we like to answer in this way. A notice is a written or a printed announcement giving information that is something is going to happen. Okay, I think a notice is a formal means of communication. The purpose of a notice is to announce or display information to a specific group of people. A notice is usually placed in a public place or on a notice board or served among the members of an organization. It includes time, place, date, and agenda of the meeting. In a notice, there must have some things that are time, place, date, agenda of a meeting. It may relate to a holiday arrangements, vacant posts, union matters, or social events. Okay. Notices are generally meant to be pinned up on a specific display boards, whether in schools or in public places. Notice as issued by the government appear in newspapers. So you have got some ideas about notice. In brief, we can say notice is formal communication and it is written for a public or for a group of people with a specific purpose. Dear students, I think you have got my points what I want to say. Notices are used exclusively downward communication. This is downward communication. That is, a notice is written for the downward group of people. The authority or the officials deliver any notice and it is put or posted on a notice board. They need to inform different matters officially to the colleagues, subordinates, or even to the management. Most organizations have notice boards posted around the offices, which are used to bring special items to the attention of all staffs. So, as a student, notice we often write notice for you so that you can be informed any matters for a specific purpose. You also find out some information often in the notice board. And so you have got enough idea about notice. What is notice? Is it clear? Then I should come to the point. What are the things that we take into consideration while writing a notice? Here, a notice must include There are some points that we need to include in the notice. Number one, what is going to happen, where it will take place, when it will take place, who can apply or is eligible for it, who to contact. These are the things that we must take into consideration. Dear students, because the purpose of writing a notice is to announce or display information to a specific group of people. The authority or official delivered notice to inform various matters officially to our colleagues, subordinates, or even to the management. And that is why we need to include some points. There may have multi purposes, there may have various purposes, such as if I want to include in my lecture, then I will say number one, to announce a program, to inform staff or new products or services, to remind staff of a procedure. And number four, to announce special events, to declare employee the month, to inquire into something, to arrange a meeting. These sort of things can be the purposes of a notice. So we have to take into consideration, or we have some points to remember while writing notice. Only include the most important points. While writing notice, the sentences must be short and grammatically correct. As it is formal means of communication, so there should have no informal words, informal style, or informal things. That is why we have to be careful about our accuracy regarding our style, presentation, and dictionary use of words. Secondly, they should be in passive voice as far as possible. You know that formal writing should be very objective, or in a objective writing, you should use predominantly passive voice. And thirdly, we have to take into consideration is that present the notice in a box, and the notice should be limited. The word limit for a body of a notice is 40 to 50 words, because as it is just to inform the information, not to give an explanation, and that's why it should be terse, brief, and short, with grammatical accuracy and lexical perfection. A notice must attract the reader's attention immediately. You have to write a notice in such a way that it can give a clear and concise information to the audience or readers. Fourthly, I can say increase its visual appeal by using bold letters and catchy slogans. That is, if we can give a very visual appeal by using bold letters or catchy slogans, then the communication will be very effective, and we can use some bullet points also to attract the attention of the readers on the main points. You can use a standard abbreviation. So these are the things that we can use in a notice, so that the communication between the authority and the staffs, or communication between teacher and the students, and communication between the higher uh, authority and the subordinates becomes very formal and successful. I believe that you have got my points to understand how to write a notice and what are the purposes of notice and what is notice. Now I will give some idea about the format. How to write a notice, that is the format of a notice should be like that. At the very beginning, the name of the organization issuing the notice, the name of the organization, or the official address should be placed at the top of the notice. Then the title notice. The notice, in a notice, the title should be written in bold letters. Notice. Then a heading to introduce the subject of the notice, so that the readers can get some clear idea about the subject of the notice. Then date, then the body of the notice. At the last of the notice, the writer's signature, name, and designation. This is the format of a notice. I think that you have some ideas about what is notice, how to write a notice, what are the purposes of notice, and what is the format of notice, and what are the points that we must remember when writing a notice. As today's class, I will give some works to do, that you will try to finish at your home. Write a notice as a course coordinator, informing the students about the schedule of their in-course exam, or write a notice as a teacher, informing the students about the schedule of in-course exams. I think that all of you will try to write a notice formally as a head of the department. You often see a notice from the office of the head of the department is hanged in your notice board. You often follow it, so you will try at your home. I will examine it over in if you kindly send me in my inbox. Thank you very much. I will not lengthen my lecture on this topic. Next, we will try to discuss another things of your syllabus in the next videos. Thank you very much.